That's rather nice. I don't like the colour much, but okay. Nice wheels. Good afternoon, YouTube. I've got the beginning of the cold. Okay. Having to do a bit of welding at the roadside there. There's a cold that's going around here at the minute. It's fully laying people out. Mrs. Mosh has been down with it for just over a week. And my throat is in a very bad way. Since a couple of days ago. So you'll have to excuse the rasping and coughing. This is not good because I need my voice for work. I was talking to a guy just a couple of days ago who, not unusually, like a lot of people here, came out for a 3-month contract and is still here after over a decade. And I did the same myself. I came out for 2 months, still here. Coming up to 20 years later. There's a lot of serendipity here, where things just fall together and it all works out. I suppose it helps that everybody who comes out here has a marketable skill of some sort, which makes it comparatively easy to find a new job. But there are still these little periods when you drop out of one job and you're not sure what's happening next. I call it free-falling. Because it feels like that. It feels like you've jumped out of a plane without a chute. You're just sort of hoping that you'll find a parachute somewhere on the way down before you hit the ground. And in Dubai, that seems to work out. But it's scary as hell. A bit like his driving. Bloody hell. Ah. Whoa. Still going. Crikey. Charger plates. Enough said. Anyway. Yeah, free falling is a scary experience. You just have to sort of have faith in your abilities and your contacts. A lot of what you do in Dubai is about who you know, not what you know. I was offered a job years ago managing a dredging company, which has absolutely nothing to do with my skill set. The guy just kind of liked me, I suppose. I turned him down because if that's how he's hiring his personnel, I don't have very much faith in his business sense. Well, that, and I didn't want to manage a dredging company. I'm just drifting across here. We're looking. Phone down. Many years ago, I played a game called Blood Bowl, which is a tabletop role-playing game. It's connected to the Warhammer 40k series. It's in the same universe. It's basically a game of American football where people get killed. I think there's been a similar film. Anyway, there was a move in it, I can't remember what it's called, but it basically summoned a huge vision of the figure of death and sapped the life out of one of your opponent's players. And the whole game was slowed down for a couple of minutes afterwards. Like, everybody's move quota or whatever they had was diminished for a few games while they were reminded of their own mortality. And that sort of reminds me of the rubbernecking here. Every time there's an accident, everything slows down for a couple of minutes afterwards, and then they all get back to the business of potentially killing themselves. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll say that again. Subscribe if you haven't already. And ride safe.